What's going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So, people have been asking me, what are my top 3 stocks to buy? Which ones are my go-to stocks? Which ones are stocks that I'm going to continue to buy, reinvest, let the drip kick in, let it fly, buy more shares, let the compound interest kick in. I'm going to give you my top 3 stocks that, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but these are my top 3. These are my go-to stocks. These are the stocks that I love, and these are the stocks that I will continue to reinvest. Now, one of them, I'll give you a wild card one too at the end, but these are 3 stocks that I put a lot of money in, and I have either on my E-Trade dividend portfolio or my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. I do videos on them. I praise these stocks. These are stocks that if you are a dividend investor, people love. Some of the people that own these stocks, one of them is Warren Buffett. You know what? I'll give you another wild card. I'll give you 2 wild cards that in this video. Let's do 3 stocks that I love and will continue to reinvest and buy, and then I'll give you 2 wild cards. So let's go. Okay, so the first stock that I own is Coca-Cola. That's one of my favorite go-to stocks. They are a very large company. They're actually less than Pepsi. I know Pepsi, the price per share is a lot higher for Pepsi, but Coca-Cola is more affordable for me at the moment with my M1 Finance dividend portfolio, and I'm just pumping money in right now with Coca-Cola. I'm going to show you the dividend history real quick, but let's see how it's done against the S&P. So since inception, Coca-Cola has killed the S&P 6,960.87% to 2,450.42. So Coca-Cola is in demand. Okay, this is why I pick certain stocks. They're in demand. We're going to go over its dividend history too, and I'll show you eventually how many shares I have in my M1 Finance portfolio. It's in demand. Okay, people use it. I mean, look at everywhere. Coca-Cola, now they're talking about having like hard seltzer drinks. So that's something that, they're competing with Pepsi. They're competing with everyone else. And, it's crazy. Let me just show you. Isn't that crazy? Now they're diversifying into the hard seltzer market because everybody loves, White Claw. It must be a white people thing. I don't drink White Claw. I'm an IPA person. And look at this. They're diversifying. Okay, that's one thing. They're hitting certain markets. This almost looks like White Claw. So they're very diversified. One of them that I didn't even realize that they own is Fairlife now, which it sounds like they bought off. This is kind of like a protein powder shake, and I've tried it before. It's actually really good. There's a lot of calories in it, and sometimes I will drink that post-workout, and it's a very fantastic product. I usually go after the 42 grams, but right now I'm looking at my optimum protein powder, and I need to finish that first, but I may switch to this just because of the protein in it, and I need a lot of protein to put on size. It kind of sucks. I mean, I may lift real heavy, but I need to put on size, and I need to eat the calories, and this is one of their products that they also have. So let's just jump back to the dividend history real quick. I just want to talk about new products that they have, and they're just continue to diversifying. They're continue to getting the market, and it's just a fantastic stock. It is. It's not going anywhere. Warren Buffett feels very confident in this product, and I'm going to jump to its dividend history real quick. So it is continuing to go up. It was at 39 cents. Now it's 40. Now it's 41. So now you're seeing the compound interest kick in with this dividend stock. That's why I have it in my M1 Finance portfolio. I have it scheduled to give dividends off at a certain time. That way it can help buy other stocks with my fractional shares. And I follow the Matt Ramey method with his dividend investing strategy and his dividend strategy, which I will post in the top right-hand corner after this. So let's jump to the next stock that is my go-to stock. That stock is Realty Income, the monthly dividend stock. And what a surprise, isn't it a member of the S&P? I just did a video on this stock. If you want to check that out in my previous videos, or check out my channel. And I will probably post more videos on Realty Income if you hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss future videos. So with Realty Income, that is a monthly dividend stock. I am now earning $14. Okay, I own about 60 shares, which I'll show you my E-Trade dividend portfolio. I'm sorry, yes, E-Trade dividend portfolio. And I'm going to continue to reinvest and reinvest. That way, okay, I will get to the point where each monthly dividend that gets distributed, I'm going to buy a share of Realty Income. So my goal is to get to the point where I have enough money in Realty Income to where each month I can buy more shares of Realty Income. That way the compound interest will kick in, and I'm going to show you their dividend history. They're so well diversified. You got to check out my previous video that I had on Realty Income. I'll put that in the top right-hand corner. But this is such a solid stock, very stable. When the bug hit, it was down. I just let those dividends reinvest. I'm very close to getting to the point. I think I'm earning, expected income right around $200 or so. I think that's what it said. I'd have to recalculate that. But the expected income is going to help me a lot. And my goal is to make $1,000 to $3,000 a month on my monthly dividends, and $2,000 to $4,000 a month on my quarterly dividends. So I'm getting to that point right now where Realty Income is helping me out with my strategy and my plan. Now it's rational, it makes sense. There are people that really buy and sell and trade. I'm all about the Benjamins and the dividends. So I want some passive income in the long run. Some people have retired just on dividends because they're very smart. Right now I'm in graduate school, so I'm a little tight on money, but in the next few years, that's going to be a different story. Hopefully I'll get my nurse practitioner and go from there. But if things don't go well for some reason, I'll just pick up a lot of shifts. And I also considered going back to school in finance. So I fell in love with investing, and finance is a great field as well. And I'm 35 and I'm young. So, there's a lot of opportunities. I can work for a university as a nurse, have everything paid for, go to Ohio State or something, have everything paid for. So, the future is bright. I mean, I'm still wouldn't call myself, established, honestly, even though I'm a registered nurse and I've been a nurse for 6 years with a career change. But these guys are kind of like my retirement pension. Retirement pensions are gone. 403Bs, my employer cut the contributions, the 3% contribution, because of the bug. So that's why, I made this channel, because I believe that people should have multiple sources of income, and Realty Income is going to help me with this. I'm going to jump to the dividend history real quick. Realty Income has increased its dividend since inception, and it is at 23 cents a share. So it's increasing its dividend yield. Now, because of the bug, things are a little bit down, but the price per share. But dividend reinvestment, I'm just going to get more. I'm going to get more shares. If a recession or something hits, I'm not going to be too worried about the stock. It'll be down, but I'll get my dividends from them. So, I don't have to freak out about anything. Just let the dividends reinvest and go from there. So that's what I really like about this stock, is it's just so stable and it ain't going anywhere. And I'll show you how many shares I own at the end of the video. My next stock is going to be one that is down that you may want to capitalize on. I've made a few videos on it. People are in love with this stock. I still see this company as a very stable stock. Let's jump to that one real quick. That stock would be AT&T. Now, it doesn't look attractive going against the S&P, but first of all, when I look at stocks, I look at its dividend history. Has it raised its dividends? Is it in demand? What can you get out of this stock? And does everybody use it? Is it in demand? Absolutely. Everybody uses AT&T. Look at it. It's $28.04 right now. So just because the S&P is beating it does not mean it's a bad stock. Let's jump to its dividend history. This is what sealed the deal for me. Boom. Okay. It has increased its dividend history over time. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Okay. Now, just because the dividend yield is 7.46 does not make it a bad stock. It's a very strong stock. It's very stable, and that's why I really like AT&T, and I have it in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. So that's my third stock. I'm going to jump to my two wildcard stocks real quick. That stock would be Wendy's. Okay, Wendy's, now its dividend has gone down because of the bug, but Wendy's is a fantastic stock. It is a very good fast food restaurant stock. It is down right now and it is in demand. I'll show you how many shares I own with Wendy's. Okay, this stock's in demand. Okay, think about it. Look at how many people don't want to make themselves meals and stuff. Wendy's is always busy. Okay, look at the line of Starbucks. It's always busy. So this is a stock that I own, and I'll show you the dividend history real quick on Wendy's. But this is a one that I would consider a wild card. So keep an eye on this one. It will improve over time. I can almost guarantee that. Past 5 years, obviously, it's beaten the S&P. So that's something that you want to look into. It's almost double, more than double, just about double compared to the S&P, even when it took a huge blow. So it's slowly going to trend back up. So that's one thing to look into. Look at its dividend history before it kind of like made a little bit of a cut because of the bug. Slowly, it's going up. It's slowly going up. Now look at this. It's slowly increasing its dividend, okay? This is what's attractive about the stock, and I have a lot of shares in it. Now the yield right now is a little bit lower, but it's cheap. It's slowly increasing its quarterly dividend, and it's in demand. So this stock will slowly increase its dividend over time. So that's one thing to look into. From what I looked at, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought they decreased the dividend distribution, but I may be wrong in that. But slowly it's getting back up there. So 2 cents to 4 cents to 5 cents to 7 cents to 8 cents to 10 cents. What does that tell you? It is in demand, and it's going to come. It's something that it's cheaper than McDonald's. This is a stock that slowly is improving over time, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's very popular right now. I'm going to probably buy a little bit more shares, but I'm going to let the drip kick in and let it start kicking some butt and go from there. And then I'm going to jump to my last wildcard stock. That stock would be Kroger. So this is a grocery store pretty much that is in demand. It is $33.53. I'm pretty sure Warren Buffett owns Kroger. This is a very strong company. I don't see it going anywhere. Like what I mean by I don't see it going down. I just see it just going up and up and up. So has beaten, well, it looks like it's a little bit lower than the S&P right now. In the past 5 years, it's a little bit down, but it's a stock that's in demand is slowly going to go back up. But let's look at its dividend history, which makes it an attractive stock. So slowly it has increased its dividend over time, and it's now at 18 cents. It went from, now it was down, but now it's slowly sliding back up. So it's 14, 16, 18. So that's great. So the dividend's increasing, its dividend is going up, its quarterly dividend is going up, and that's what you want to see as a dividend investor. So if it goes down, the price per share, I have an opportunity to buy more shares. So now let's see all these stocks, how many shares I own. I just did pretty much a quick dividend analysis video, quick stock analysis and dividend analysis. Let's see how many shares I own in both of them. And well, actually these 5 stocks. So right now I own 60.34 shares of Realty Income. Okay, and I'll show you my expected income after that. So that's pretty good. And then I got Wendy's right here. I have almost 40 shares of Wendy's. And then Kroger right here, I have about 20, let's just say 21 shares. So that's how many I own. Let's look at my expected income with them. Expected income doesn't mean that I'm going to make that. It's just what's expected of the stock and the dividend. So Kroger, I'm getting $3.82. Whoop-de-doo right now. I mean, I definitely need to get more shares in it, but that's very attractive right now. Realty Income, okay, I get $14.12. So each month. So that could get me close to buying more shares in the long run. Obviously I need to buy more shares so that I can start buying like each month more, shares of O and stuff, but $14.12. Now, I'm not going to just sit there and take the money. I'm going to reinvest, of course. Next, we're going to go to Wendy's. Where are you? Here we go. So yeah, before it was 10 cents and now it's estimated at 5 cents because of, the bug, but that'll probably fix itself. It's right at, I'm getting $1.98. I'm almost at 40 shares of Wendy's. So that's very attractive. And I need to, I'm going to make some changes too to my E-Trade dividend portfolio, but some things I do need to make changes on. I'm not too happy with, but I will be happy once I make changes. And if you guys continue to watch my videos and check out my videos, I'll show you what changes I made and why I made it. But now let's jump to M1 Finance. So here's my dividend portfolio. I earned $168.27 on earned dividends, which I continue to reinvest. But let's look at my holdings real quick and how many things I own real quick. So I have 29 positions. I just sold 3 up. I need to build up these smaller stocks. AT&T is one of them. I own 17 shares. I need to get to at least 25 before I start flipping things and making some decisions. Coca-Cola, I'm at 10.61 shares. So I need to reinvest these and get these a little bit stronger. My monthly dividends are going to start kicking in to pay for my quarterly dividends. That's the goal. That's why I have QYLD and my percentage is a little bit higher, but that's going to shift. LTC, right now, I'm at 12 shares. Another thing that I need to focus on with my dividend reinvestment and my monthly dividends. So I also have another monthly dividend. It's SOSO SREET, Global X Super Dividend REIT. That one I need to, and Pembina. I have Pembina pipeline. continuing to reinvest it. While I continue to reinvest these dividends, I need to get these boys, these two, this one and this one rolling. So those are my top 3 stocks and my 2 wild card stocks. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of these stocks. You guys asked me what my top 3 stocks are, my go-to stocks. These are somewhat of my favorite stocks too as well. So let me know what you think. Again, if you're new, check out my videos. I'm going to post more videos. I'm going to try to at least get 2 per week. I know I'm very busy with graduate school, but I still want to post videos for you guys because I enjoy doing this. And I enjoy discussing dividend investing. So another thing to keep an eye on is Pfizer. There's a lot of articles out there, and Dr. Fauci even was quoted saying that the vaccine should be out in November and December. These guys could be the ones that start distributing the vaccine. They could. I don't want to give any promises or anything like that, but keep an eye out for Pfizer stock. It's a good one that gives off a great dividend, strong stock. So that's another one to keep an eye on. So thank you again. You guys have a great weekend and have a good one.